All right. I'm here, everybody. I'm here. Oh, look at my picture. Now, why do they have me with these people I don't even know? They need to have my picture with the people everybody knows. See, that's now. This must be the open mic section, but they need to take me out. That's all I know. Well, actually, I was a CPA. I was an accountant. It sort of like just happened. A friend of mine dared me to go on stage. And it's funny because my mother, she said to me when I was getting ready to leave, she goes, wait a minute. You giving up a good job with benefits and full dental? So that full dental was like, you must be crazy. Full dental? Marble lights. Oh, third less cancer than the regular marble. Is that it? I like what I do. I think it's fun, and I get to say things that are funny but yet mean something. And I have a friend of mine. I've been trying to get her to stop smoking, and she actually said the reason why she didn't want to stop smoking because she didn't want to gain weight. For me, that's the best part. And you know what I told her? I said, well, if you want an addictive substance to smoke that will help you with your weight, why don't you turn to crack? Because I've seen some fat smokers, but I have yet to see a fat crackhead. I've never seen one. Really, I think the most challenging part is probably just the travel and time zones and things like that. What city am I in? Oh, what time is it? Wake up in the middle of the night. What time is it? Do I gotta catch a plane? And in the beginning, I think certainly it was performing in all the smoky clubs, which I didn't like even then, because you come home and you smell like smoke and your clothes smell like smoke and your cleaning bills are astronomical. I would always try to like come in, just do the show and then leave and not be exposed to it. And for me now, I realize that as careful as I was in my personal life, that didn't pan out. 2001, I was diagnosed with lung cancer, and it was as a result of secondhand smoke of all those years of being in the comedy clubs. All right, it's showtime. Now tell me what you think of this joke I've been working on, because see, I got lung cancer from secondhand smoke. And see, I'm trying to like do this analogy about how getting lung cancer from secondhand smoke is like if you were like celibate, and because you were hanging around with a lot of people who were sleeping around, you ended up getting AIDS. See, because there's like, you know, you get, because they doing it, but you, okay, there's a joke there. I'm gonna work on it though. But there's a joke there, all right. Sometimes when I first came back, I would try to get people to like, hey, you know, I tell them, look, you can't smoke, and they go, oh, we can't afford not to smoke. We can't afford it till I pay. So we'll have a couple nights, and then we'll make the first 6 rows non-smoking. They obviously did not take high school science, because they know the composition of smoke. Smoke doesn't stop when it gets to the first 6 rows. Hey, hey, hold up. Molecules, back up. Back up. This is a smoke-free zone. No. Gas expands. And so they would try all these different things, fans blowing it out, and then finally I came to the point where it just wasn't working. I'd already had to have, you know, have my lung cut off and go through surgery, and so I said, I just can't work venues that people are smoking. Oh, yeah. See, over there, that section, I know those people. That's why I need to be over in that section. I know that those people. Today I'm doing some commercials for White Lies TV to promote smoke-free environment and to let people know how smoking can affect a life or take a life away when you're not even the smoker. My name is Rene, and I love to make people laugh. I love to perform on stage and interact with the audience. It's how I make my living. And when I'm really making people laugh, people say, you're killing. But in 2001, my career almost ended. I was diagnosed with lung cancer. I had never smoked a day in my life. So while I was killing on stage, people smoking in the audience were killing me. Secondhand smoke is no joke. As far as public policy, you know, the highest costs that people are incurring now are healthcare costs. The highest costs that employers are incurring are healthcare costs. And a lot of it has to do with smoke-related illnesses. We have got to get the message out, because you know, black people, when we get sick, we don't get healthcare. If you can stop spiraling healthcare costs by saying this behavior is negative to the workplace and the bottom line, that needs to be considered. Teeth be so young, look like they've been chewing on sticks of butter. What's wrong? As a person who has health insurance and pays a ton of money for the health insurance, I'd like to be able to tell people, hey, put the cigarette down. You costing me money. You know what, it's amazing to me because it took so long just to get to this point where certain states are smoke-free, just very few. In fact, if you told a smoker back, maybe 5-10 years ago, hey, they get what? It's my right to smoke. Yeah, you know what? It is your right to smoke for you, but it's not your right to smoke for me. Somebody they not targeting us. But the thing is, black people, it works. It works. And I think with tobacco companies targeting black people, starting them young by making it cool to smoke. I mean, black people smoke cool cigarettes more than anybody else that I know. Menthol heavy, they have cool jazz festival. They even got like Kool-Aid flavored cools. So who is that? They know black people love Kool-Aid. I have a friend, she actually smoked so many cool cigarettes, she named her son Cool. Now she didn't name him K-O-O-L, no, she named him K-O-O-L. Cool. We get mad at so many things. We should be really mad at what the tobacco companies are doing to our community, health-wise and just economically. Because cigarettes cost a lot. I mean, I'd be the kind of person that just to demonstrate is to say, you want to smoke? Well, let me set all your stuff on fire. I'm going to set your clothes on fire, your CDs, your DVDs, because in the end, this is how much in money cigarettes, buying them is going to cost, and then it's going to cost you more than an arm and a leg. It's going to cost you a lung of your life. Hi, I'm Rene Hicks. I'm a stand-up comic. As a comedian, I work in some smoky places. There are very few smoke-free venues. So I ask people not to smoke during my performances, but that doesn't always work. So I'm working on some new ways to protect myself. How does this thing work? So I went to my family reunion. Can you hear me? This secondhand smoke is dangerous stuff. So we're wrapping up the commercial now that we've been doing to make sure that we get the word out, make people aware of the dangers of secondhand smoke, because waiters and waitresses in the service industry are 4 times likely to get lung cancer, 2 times likely to get heart disease and heart attacks. So until we can find a condom for cigarettes, we just have to say no. And we have to say yes to smoke-free. See you at the show tonight. Let's have some laughs. But remember, secondhand smoke is no joke. My name is Rene Hicks, and as a and the other side is going, well, he's too good for her. Oh, get out of here. He was in jail. My name is Rene Hicks. Do I need to say that? My name is Rene Hicks. Okay, I'm sorry. You want me to just continue? Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Smokers! I hate! Oh, I'm sorry. That's a little over the top. As a comedian, I work... Is that right? That's not right. Does that mean go? Okay, I'm ready for you. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rene Hicks!